We continue talking about Colorado athletes in the NFL. With us is 8-year head coach for Bear Creek, Zach Morris. Bisi Johnson coming out of his program. And Zach, Bisi's doing very well with the Minnesota Vikings. Why are you not surprised about that?
He's put in time. You could see some of the foundation of his high school career. Great track athlete, great football athlete. But it's that hard work, the intelligence that I think has really pushed him to the level he's at now.
As you were watching him as a college player, I mean, what were the, traits that you enjoyed watching him and again, weren't surprised that he was that good?
Just a strong route runner, great athlete. I mean, you can see that clearly. And then his overall body development from when he left high school, left Bear Creek, and when he finished up at CSU, you're talking about putting on about 30 pounds, which was really important for him.
You know, it might have been a question of whether he fit physically at the professional level, but, you and I talked before we had this visit here on the air. The kid ended up with 31 catches in his first year of his rookie season in the National Football League. Why does he fit in the NFL, man?
I think because he's a guy who's going to work hard in the playbook. I think that was probably the biggest thing for him. He said he would spend 3 hours a night during camp, combing through the playbook, making sure he knew multiple positions. And that can be a big advantage when you can play multiple spots and coaches are looking for someone to step in and step up. And I think that's probably the thing that's pushed him forward with the Vikings.
You think that the Vikings are actually strategically maneuvering personnel to the benefit of Bisi. Can you explain some of that?
Well, I mean, you look at they traded Stephon Diggs. Now, clearly they drafted a guy in the first round, but I don't think you trade away an all-pro guy if you don't feel somewhat confident in the guys behind him. So I think it's a good thing for Bisi.
That's the fun part of talking with Zach is he's actually tracking the personnel to where there's some opportunities coming up in what will be an upcoming second year for Bisi Johnson in the NFL with the Minnesota Vikings. Hey, Zach, thanks for visiting with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.